ladies, and welcome back. I'm Faith, aka MyMatureStyle. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I review wigs for the over 60 woman, but I also review wigs for women younger than myself. I specialize in gray, but you will see other colors on my channel, including the wig that I have for you today. I'm going to show you a picture of the wig there, and I'm going to read a little bit about it. This one is Chic Bob Unit 10. It's from the Chic Bob collection from Sensationnel. I have her in the color Smoky Rich Brown. She's got lace going 13 to 13 and a part going this way, but that's it. It's just a part. But there's something interesting inside here that I wanted to read to you. They're actually helping you to appreciate how you should choose a bob based on your face shape. I pretty much have an oval shaped face, but we're going to read all of them. The first one is round face, then there's oval, square, and heart shaped. So this is their recommendations based on the shape of your face. So for a round face, it says lengthen your shape with our selection of longer bobs tailored to enhance your natural beauty. So round face, they say, should have longer bobs. Oval face, which is what I have. It says embrace the versatility of bobs. Each style is designed to complement your unique face shape flawlessly. So they're telling me I can wear short or long or what have you, which is great. Square face. It says transform your look with layered or textured bobs that delicately soften and highlight your facial contours. Okay. And then if you have a heart-shaped face, it says elevate your style with chic chin-length bobs that accentuate your jawline, enhancing your facial symmetry. So that's the recommendation that they have in here for the different shapes of your face. So this particular unit I have right back here. It has your typical cap construction, but let me just show it to you. This is what it looks like as far as the lace goes, and I'll give you a close-up picture of that. There's a lot of plucking room in the front of this unit, which is good. Even though it's a part, there's a lot of plucking room. It has your basic cap construction. It has the two combs on each side of the part, a comb in the back, adjustable straps, and this elastic band, which is also adjustable. This hair, to me, it's a yaki texture. It's not light yaki, in my opinion. It's a medium yaki. So it's not Nisha yaki, if you guys know what I mean. It's not Nisha yaki, but it's a decent yaki. I'd say medium yaki. This particular wig is a right side part, okay? If you're interested in that, it's a right side part. And the lace looks pretty good, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to tint it or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a cap on. You know what, since my hair's so short, let's just skip the cap. I'm gonna see what this looks like without the cap on. Yeah, I just got my hair cut. So here we go. Okay. Yeah, with my short hair, this is much easier to do. So I'm just going to pull it down to my hairline and show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so this is her, just plopped on my head. She's full. She's definitely full. And I've got her pulled down the back as far as I can. Yeah, she's full. Definitely full. Let me show you what she looks like in the back. Yep. There she is in the back. I think she's a nice length. I think this is, I don't know, maybe 10 inches? It doesn't specifically say, even though they're calling it Bob Unit 10. I don't know whether they're doing that because it's 10 inches or whether that's just the number of the unit. But it kind of looks like it's probably about 10 inches. I know it's not 14, so it could be 10. So yeah, so as far as the hairline goes, like I said, I'll just let you see a close-up of that. I'm going to pluck it, as you guys know, but there's plenty of plucking room if you're one who likes to tweeze their hairline. So I'm going to go ahead and tease this and lay it down a little bit in the front, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what the final look is. So be right back. Okay ladies, I am done. Before I put it back on, let me explain to you what I have done to it. I'm just going to show you a close-up of what it looks like. And yeah, so what I did with this unit is I plucked it, then I laid it down with some mousse, Then I followed that up with some wax spray and used my hot comb to lay it down. Then I cut it off with some pinking shears. So that's my process. I start out with water and tweezers to tweeze the hair. After I tweeze it, I take some Nairobi and I mold it, and then I blow it with a blow dryer. Then I take this Got to Be Glued spray wax and I spray it in the same area, and I use a hot comb to lay it down. Then when I cut my lace off, I use pinking shears so that it's kind of got a ziggy-zaggy line to it. I cut my units very close to the hairline because I don't want lace showing up. So I'm going to put this back on my head without a cap again. Love having short hair because I don't have to put my cap on. So I'm just going to straighten this out in this mirror here. And I am not going to lay this down. I'm going to put some powder in the part, and that's it, because this unit doesn't really need anything else. So I'm just going to put a little powder in the part here so it stands out a bit so you can see it a little bit. But other than that, this unit doesn't really need anything because it's laid down. I'll show you close up in the front. It's laid down. Even though I'm not going to glue it because I'm not going out, I would glue it because the sides are up a little bit. So I glue those down, both sides. But the lace looks good. It's not too dark for me or too ashy for me. And yeah, so if you can get it to blend into your skin, then you don't need to tint it. But if you have darker skin than mine or even lighter skin than mine, you might need to tint it. So let's see, all I did was put a wide tooth brush in this hair, and that was it. I think this is perfect for the older woman. I honestly do. I think this is perfect for the older woman. It's a good length. It's got a nice fullness to it. Some of you looking at this may feel like it looks a little wiggy. And if you want to remedy that, I think one of the best ways that you can do that is to lay it down more with the hot comb. Yeah, because that may be the reason why it looks wiggy. So I'm going to wait till this gets warmer. But yeah, I would just kind of lay it down more on the sides, and especially here, because here it kind of looks a little humpy. It looks a little humpy here. So I would probably just make sure that my heat was on a decent setting and lay it down so it's not as humpy looking as it kind of is right now. Kind of humpy. Yeah. So some people, and I have to say I've done this myself, will go in underneath and take the take wefts out. I have taken wefts out of units before, and when I say that, what I mean is I go underneath here, just like if you've ever seen the inside of a wig once it's being made. If you haven't, if you lift up the hair, you'll see the wefts, which are the different lines of tracks that are on here. You can lift up some of the hair and remove some of the tracks. Like I would suggest that you use a ripper, like a seam ripper, to do it. And if the cap that it's on is a really thin cap, I would probably not take out the tracks. I would probably just cut the hair real close to that particular track and just cut that hair out and just leave the track attached, but just cut it as close to the line as possible so that you don't mess up the cap on the wig. Yeah, so I've laid it down a little bit more, so it's a little flatter, but it could probably stand to be even more flat. But yeah, I think that it will look less wiggy if it's flat, and I think it'll also look less wiggy if it's a different color. This smoky rich brown kind of looks a little fake. I love the color though, but it kind of looks a little fake. And I must tell you guys that this Andis hot comb is on its last leg. I can feel it because the top is about to fall off. I know a couple of wig reviewers who have this or had this particular hot comb and had to replace it because it was about to fall off. I can feel the head's about to fall off on this thing. And I need no accidents. So I'm going to have to get myself another hot comb. But I've had this one for a long time, so I'm not complaining. I've had it for a long time. But yeah, it definitely needs to, this definitely needs to lay down more. Yeah. So that's it. So, as far as how I feel about her, I really think she's pretty. I like her. I think, again, that she's the perfect wig for, you know, us women of an older age. But I think she can also look really cute on people who just, you know, want, you know, a nice thick bob. This particular bob, I don't know whether it didn't really say which one this bob fit in terms of the face shapes. It just talks about the different face shapes. So it doesn't really say what this one is, but this one is a little bit layered. So in that case, the face shape other than oval, because evidently it's good for oval, the other face shape that this one is good for is the square face, it says, because it's layered and textured. So yeah, so this one would be good for the square face. See, my hair is still showing out here because I haven't laid it down, but if I were to wear this, it could easily be laid down with some hard hairspray or a melt spray. So yeah. Yeah, so if you guys like this one, there she is again. She is the Chic Bob Unit 10 in Smoky Rich Brown from the Chic Bob collection from Sensationnel. She is a part, so she's not a 13 by anything. She just has lace in the front, but she's a part. So yeah, so this one, yeah, I think this one's a winner. It's cute. It's kind of bouncy. But yeah, just needs a little bit of work, just a little bit of work to make her look natural so that when you go out, nobody's going to know you got on a wig. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and also check out the ones that you're seeing now. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye.